Pretty comprehensive performance from the get-go. What pleased you most about it?
I thought the way we competed, we knew it was going to be challenging, particularly when the boys started sweating, the ball would get slippery, but I thought the way we competed and allowed us to get the ball in our half, that was probably the bit that excited me the most.
David,
Has been adapted to the conditions and has playing recent footy in the wet helped in some ways?
I thought, in terms of adapting, I thought we structured up well. Our balance around the contest was strong, which allowed us to really compete. Probably we didn't finish our work in front of goal, and that was set shots as well as others. I know there's quite a few rushed, but no, overall I was really happy with the balance of using the ball or getting it forward under pressure.
and David, given the fact that it was hot and humid out there, the older blokes were the ones who put their hands up.
Oh yeah, to be honest, I thought it was really team performance. I thought everyone had moments. I thought our back line was really strong in locking the ball and won some really important one-on-one contests. And then I thought we competed pretty well ahead of the ball to give our small forwards a chance. And our mids did a good job of getting it in there. So I was really happy with the balance of the team performance.
And you had a big guy up forward who was taking a few marks, David?
Yeah. Well, Harry, Levi. I thought Tom DeConning looked like he had sticky hands early as well. He took a couple of nice marks. So we want our big guys to compete. When they can mark, that's a bonus. Worst case, get it to ground. And a couple of them they got some good marks when they did. Most often they got it to ground. So that's what we loved about them, is the way they competed.
Harry, his hands looked so clean. A lot of players were obviously struggling to take it cleanly, but he seemed to have no trouble, didn't he?
Yeah, I thought his ability to get separation on his opponent, he's obviously super quick, and he got some really good looks. I thought it was the best we probably kicked to our forwards in terms of kicking to their advantage. We've probably been just banging it in there a little bit, but I thought we balanced that up and we showed some improvement. We've got a lot more improvement to go though. I think we still only finished with 7 goals, so there's a lot of growth there, but we look forward to working hard and improving it. I'll leave that up to you guys. We love having him. He re-signed for our footy club. He's a great clubman. He's a great leader, and he's part of a strong defensive unit at the moment. And I think he's had a great season. But you can have that commentary. I'll leave it to the selectors. I'll pick him every week.
Obviously, a logjam of teams now around you in and around the 8. Does it feel a little bit like a missed opportunity percentage-wise, though, that you weren't able to win by more?
It's probably, the percentage doesn't faze me as much. At the end we might come back to it, but it's more our way of finishing our work and the team that we want to be. And I thought we did a lot right, and that was probably the one thing that let us down was some of our ball use and decision making with the ball. As a whole was pretty good. It probably just wasn't quite at the standard that we want to achieve, so we got some work to do and we've got to get better in that area.
Feels like Zach Fisher's given you a little bit since he's come back into the side. How do you rate his performance tonight?
Yeah, look, Zach's he's a live wire, gives us another sort of string to our front half. You balance that with Gibbons, Jack Martin and Eddie, probably at the feet of Harry, Tom and Levo, who's been outstanding as well. So, look, we enjoy having the tools down there, but if we're going to have tools, we need guys at their feet, and Zach's added a bit of class in that area, and he's started well. He had to work hard to get back into the team, and he's come into the team in good form, which was really pleasing.
And David, some of the boys looked exhausted at halftime. What were they like when the final siren went?
Yeah, I think they were pretty. It was different conditions, but the run was actually a low run game. It was probably more of a compete game. So overall, I think we've come out of the game pretty well. We'll make sure we hydrate, look after ourselves, and get ready to train hard on Tuesday.
Obviously, a lot of focus on Eddie during the week. Felt like he had a lot of nearly moments tonight, but still played his role and did some typically unselfish things.
Yeah, no, he did. He probably didn't make. He was probably one of the players, and we had a few, but we just didn't finish our plays, and he was one of those. And let's be honest, we haven't seen Eddie do that too often. He's one of the best at finishing his plays. So, I've got no doubt we'll back him in for those opportunities. If he gets those same looks again, that he'll make the most of them.
How's his body consider resting in the next couple of weeks, or how's he sort of faring physically?
Yeah, he's been pretty good. We've actually mainly had sort of 6 to 7 day breaks because we went over to Perth and had to quarantine. So we've got a 9-day break now, so he should be right for our next game. But we'll pick our best team, and our best team is those that are fit, that can go out and get the job done and compete and play the way we want to play. So we won't plan any rotations, but if a player needs it, then we've got quite a few guys that are pushing for selection right now, which is pleasing for us, and we'd love to give an opportunity to.
You talked about your back six sort of defensively, but I felt like in terms of the full ground defence, they never really were able to get that quick ball movement going at all during the night.
Yeah, no, I thought we defended really well, which allowed our backs to be in a contest rather than having to defend the lead as much. And I thought up the field we put pressure on the ball, and then when they did kick to a contest, I thought our backs were really strong. I thought Jones and Wiedering particularly, I thought Simo had some good moments. Doherty, all of them actually. Williamson probably played one of his better games as well. So it's team defence. We need to do it together, and I thought today we got the balance right. I thought across the whole field our pressure was good, and our backs were strong when they needed to be.
Even though you probably could have won one more, were you pleased it wasn't a heart stopper like you've been so used to this season?
Yeah, I was pleased with the way we played. I thought we played the style we set out. We knew it was going to be a contest. They've been quite strong in the contest, so we wanted to set ourselves for that, and I thought we were really good in that area. So I just love the way we played, and yeah, the scoreboard takes care of itself. We focus on what we can control, and we went out there expecting to win tonight and to play our way, and for the majority of it, we played our way. So that was the pleasing aspect.
Numbers, is that like? How would you rate that in terms of the rest of the season? I mean, you barely had a bad player, like the weight of contributors. How do you marry that up? Would that be a season best? Not in terms of the actual win, but with the number of contributors? Or?
Yeah, potentially. It's a hard one to say right now, but I felt it was a real team effort, and that's who we want to be. And I thought they played for their mates and they supported each other really well. So, it could have been our best team performance in terms of overall evenness. We've had a couple of good ones, but that's who we want to be. We've got 22 guys that go out there. They've got a job to do, and when we do that, we feel we can we'll win most games.
And what were the boys like afterwards, David? Anyone injured? Anyone sore? Or?
No, they were good. I think we ended up singing the song apparently in the wrong room, so I apologise to all our fans that they didn't get to see. The boys seemed really good. They were upbeat. They were pretty pumped with the way that we played. They were probably a little bit disappointed that we didn't maximise it, but as a whole, I think they were really excited. The feel out on the ground and the way they came together. But to our fans out there, I'm sorry. Apparently we used the wrong room. So I know our fans have been outstanding for us, and they love singing the song along with us. So that's my fault. Sorry. And
you mentioned before, David, you got the old rivals. Next week, the Maggies?
Yeah, we've got 17 rivals. We want to beat them all. We'll have to train hard this week and prepare for that game. So we've got a lot of growth in us still, we think. But I think our pressure and our effort and the way we're going about it at the moment gives us a chance. So we'll work on that. We'll work hard this week and come up with a game plan to go out there and win next week.
Obviously been a bit of a finals drought for the club now, but it feels like you're there or thereabouts in terms of pushing. Yeah,
it's a byproduct of the way we play. So we focus on the way we play, and if it happens, it happens. But we feel that each week we're going to go out there to win, and we feel we're capable to beat anyone if we play our way. So that's our aim.